Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to Allotment of the Dead, and welcome to the night garden. Just thought I'd come down again. When you're kind of working throughout most of the days, it's very difficult to get down during the daylight hours now, especially into the winter. So night gardening is something I've done probably quite often, especially when it comes to the time of year when you're kind of clearing your plots and getting things tidy, because there's not a massive amount that you can really go wrong with a pair of scissors and lots of dead plants. So the Karella here is long past its best. So what we'll do tonight is chop this out and get that all ready, or get this particular area ready, at least without the Karella. There's still loads of chilies in here that, although this cold weather is coming in, and they're probably unlikely to ripen too much, but there is a chance that we can still get some decent pods even off some of these really kind of cold plants. We'll say whether or not they'll ripen off the plant is a different matter, but they should do. So we'll give that a go. Anyway, what we'll do then first is we'll chop off all of these kind of dead tendrils of the Karella plant, and then we'll go from there. Right. I don't know whether you notice from the picture of doing this in the dark as to how kind of creepy it looks. It's a little bit almost like a grotto of sorts, expecting some weird Santa to come out of the corner and ask me whether I've been a good boy. I don't know, I'd have to probably answer no on a lot of that, but we do our bit, as they say. Anyway, so the we've got the threads up that these were growing against. Like I say, I don't think there's much in the way of produce on these now, and we'll soon see as we take these off. Okay. Looks like it's growing through the tops of the chilies over here as well. Easy to see, I mean, this is Karella or bitter melon. It's easy to see why in some countries this actually grows like a weed. So and again, it's one of those really aromatic vegetables. So as I'm pulling this out, that smell of the bitter melon is really quite strong. Okay, let's see where we are with this. Okay, what I'm going to do is chop some of the wires down, or rather, this is jute thread, so I don't use a lot of thread really, but have done for this. Okay, trying to be not very disruptive to the rest of the plants that are in here, as I say, they will still be growing. Okay. Let's chop that off. Okay, looks like there was a small bitter melon growing there, but the cold has got to it as well, I think. Oh, okay, get the light over here a bit so you can see what's going on. Okay, let's put the other light on as well. Okay, put that one back on there. Okay. Right, the other thing that is self-seeded over here is this plant here, which is a Cape gooseberry. So there is some probably little ones in there, but like I say, it's not something I planted. I'm not overly fussed about harvesting them, but you get these nice little, these will go orange, nice little, what they call Cape gooseberries or Salis. Oh, they're quite tart. Okay. Lots of annual weeds do really well in a kind of a closed environment. Oh, I think the light's having major problems. So I recharged this yesterday, but it looks like it's having major problems. Okay, let's bring this one in. Now here's something you don't see every day. So this, I didn't plant any cucamelons in this corner, but we've got one nice little vine and one cucamelon on it, which very cold but very, very nice. That kind of lime and citrus flavour to it. I don't think it's going to be something I'll grow next year, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's cleared that area out, and there's a bit of a dead in there as well. Right, we'll try and make a start on the other side. Okay, so let's use that for now. Right. Again, Cape gooseberry growing on that side as well. Okay, I've had a bit of a clear up, not perfect by any means, as you'd expect, probably at night. I've kind of got just bits out of the way. It's going to give me a fighting chance maybe at the weekend to finish off, and to be able to see what else we've got kind of growing here. But like I say, during the course of looking around, we've got some nice big peppers kicking around. So that one there is a caramel mama, big caramel mama. Still green at the minute, but it will go red hopefully. And again, looking through the undergrowth over here, Komodo dragon. There you go, some orange ones there. So the Komodo dragons have done okay. So we've got a few of those we can harvest. But say the area in the corner is kind of clear. We've removed the Karella. What we've got here as well is paper lantern, so we'll take one of those. Quite a small plant, that one, but we've got a couple of pods off it. Okay, so this is a little bit of a chili haul. Let me see if I can get the light so we can show you what's going on. Right, so we got again this nice, this is kind of the caramel mama, what it should kind of look like, and some nice cayenne peppers, more Thunder Mountain, these nice really long squiggly ones, and like I say, we'll pick some Komodo dragon as well. So there's a few to be going on with. I think you can hear the aeroplanes in the background. It's kind of becomes very obvious when everywhere else is so quiet as to these kind of bits of sound come through. Okay. All right. Okay, so well, it's looking a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, oh, my breath's gone. It's really, really cold in here now. Let's just have a quick look as to temperature wise. It's 5:06. There we go. The light's bringing a lot of the moths and stuff in. There's lots of little bits of wildlife at night. Really nice to see. Anyway, it's my decrepit, knackered lights. Right, let's swing you around again. Okay. It looks like I've got some weird horny things there in my glasses. Right, so again, it's just a quick trip down the plot, just to clear it a little bit. I do like to try and come down most nights just to do a little bit, give it a little tickle, as they say, just so that you're kind of keeping up with bits and pieces. Because as I say, when you're working and you're going to work in the dark and you're coming home in the dark, it becomes a little bit more difficult. But you can make good use of lights and things like that to help you out. And yeah, I'm probably going to miss stuff and things like that, but it's all good. Anyway, all the best to you guys. Take care for now. Bye bye.